तो सन भाई क्या हाल है, कैसे हो भाई? लाहौर कलंदर्स वर्सेस क्वेटा ग्लेडिएटर्स। ओके, डैरल मिचेल को रखते हैं हम। बाकी यहाँ पे बात बिनास की जगह डाल देते हैं साकिब खान, खालिद यूसुफ। चलो भाई ठीक है। हेलो दा क्रिकेट भाई, क्या हाल है, कैसे हो भाई? क्या बेटा ने भाई मैच हम खेलेंगे कराची स्टेडियम लाहौर, कराची में, सॉरी नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची में। के 2 बजे का रखते हैं। पिच कौन से रखें भाई? स्टैंडर्ड और मीडियम, स्टैंडर्ड हार्ड रखते हैं, ठीक है, क्रैक्स हैवी। ठीक है, डन है। मेरा भाई जो स्ट्रीम पर डबल टैप करके लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर ले जल्दी ली भाई। तू मेरा भाई स्ट्रीम पर डबल टैप करके लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर ले, आपका नाम लिखाएगा स्ट्रीम पे दोस्त। मैच शुरू करते हैं बिना टाइम जाए के दोस्तों।
Good
चलो भाई,
afternoon to you all. I'm Adam
टॉस हो
Gilchrist,
रहा है
and
मेरा
with me
भाई।
in the commentary
शाहीन शाह ने
box
टॉस
is
उछाल
Alan
दिया है
Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the
और
commentary
लाहौर
box.
कलंदर जीत
Thanks,
गया। हम
Alan.
बॉलिंग करेंगे भाई,
Let's
पहले
now head out to the middle
हम
to join
करेंगे
the
पहले
captains for
बॉलिंग
the
भाई।
toss.
Here, the home captain
टीम उतर
obviously
चुकी है
thinking
भाई।
they've got a good grasp of the conditions. Shakil, a left-hander opening today.
टीम उतर चुकी है
Lovely
दोस्तों।
technique. He looked to settle into his work early on. Harper will be his partner today.
मेरा भाई जो
starting at
स्ट्रीम
the
पर डबल टैप
non-strikers
करके
end.
लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर ले चैनल को दोस्त, जल्दी जल्दी से। पहली बॉल डालने जा रहे हैं शाहीन शाह अफरीदी
The
मेरे भाई।
umpire signals that we're ready
क्या
to
बात है
go.
लड़के।
First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
पहला बॉल शाहीन शाह डालने जा रहे हैं भाई। लगा लें। आसिफ अली, ठीक है, यहाँ पे लगा दो। और स्लिप जरूरत नहीं। चलो मेरा
Afridi
भाई,
to get us underway. Nice to see
पहला
some
बॉल
pace
शाहीन
first
शाह।
up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
पहला बॉल डालने
A
जा
bit
रहे
of
हैं
a
शाहीन
change
शाह
up in the
अफरीदी।
field now.
इन स्विंग रखते हैं भाई।
First ball for the batter coming in.
चलो मेरा भाई, बॉल लड़के पहली बॉल पर रन भाग गए, कोई
Finds the
बात नहीं।
fielder with that shot.
Quetta gets their first runs of the innings.
Out swing.
Shakil picking up a good single there.
गुड बॉल शाहीन, गुड बॉल। नहीं नहीं, गलत हो गई, गलत हो गई। एक मिनट
Afridi
रुको।
deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
एक कट रखेंगे भाई। गुड
Flex
बॉल।
that one simple as you like inside the ring. Absolute
भारी
jaffa
किनारा
there.
और
The
ये
edge
चौका आ
flies
गया
through the
भाई।
gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
जी हाथों में रखो बॉल को.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
क्रॉसिंग.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the
बहुत
shot.
प्यारे.
Rahman coming on.
रहमान साहब आ गए, क्या
Obviously
करें?
will cause some trouble.
रहमान साहब से करते बॉलिंग. लेग क्यों रखी है भाई? ओके, गुड बॉल.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
क्या बात है लड़के, बहुत प्यारे. तो बॉल रखते हैं.
Onto the front foot. Super
अरे
shot.
यार.
Should be 4.
आ जाओ.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery. Timed
Back
well
cutter.
to the fielder.
Couldn't get it through the field.
सेट क्या कह रहे दोस्त, समझ नहीं आया मुझे. कम ऑन यार, नाइस हो गया.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Didn't hit that well.
इस साल
Very
पीएसएल
late
बोरिंग
playing
है.
that
हाँ
shot.
ये तो कह रहे बोरिंग तो है यार. शाहिनशाह दोबारा आ गए भाई. शाहिनशाह दोबारा आ गए.
Lovely sweep
क्या
shot.
भाई,
Didn't
रिवर्स
try
स्विप
to
शॉट खेलना
overhit
चाह
it,
रहा
and
लड़का.
away goes the ball.
रिवर्स स्विप शॉट खेलना चाह रहा, कोई मसला नहीं है.
Well, apart from wanting to retain the strike,
Outing
it's
लगेंगे.
hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
गुड बॉल यार,
Straight
गुड
to the
बॉल.
fielder.
इन स्विंग मारते हैं.
They'll get at
क्या बात
least
है, आ
one
जाओ,
here.
तेज आ जाओ, तेज आ जाओ जल्दी से. एक रन ज़्यादा नहीं. ये रन होना नहीं चाहिए था वैसे. चलो खैर. टप्पा दे रहे हैं भाई, टप्पा. क्या है? ये हाथों में है, हाथों में है, हाथों में है. कम ऑन मेरे भाई, हार्पर को निकाल दिया है भाई. बहुत प्यारे. हार्पर को निकाल दिया है भाई. बहुत जबरदस्त. शाहिनशाह अफरीदी.
Hampton in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone
Brad Hampton
different
आ
now
गए.
to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
गुड बॉल
Just
शाहिन.
quick onto that in the infield.
अभी तो कंफर्म नहीं है ना कौन जीता है, अभी तो देखते हैं. नाइस बॉल लड़के. भाई कटर का गेम है अभी इसमें. गुड बॉल. आ जाओ, ना करो यार।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
क्रॉस सीम रखते हैं भाई, थोड़ा सा बाहर की तरफ।
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
वैसे नहीं
Didn't
करो
get
यार।
all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
क्रॉस सीम आ रही है।
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
क्या करें भाई, क्या करें।
There could be a couple if they hustle.
तेज आ जाओ।
Nice and easy there to get off the
बहुत
mark.
जबरदस्त। टाइम शाह को रोकते हैं, को लगाए भाई। डैरिल मिचेल शराका को लगाता है।
Shanaka, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, whack! Hit the bones.
भाई बड़ा गंदा मार दिया एम्पटन ने, बहुत गंदा शॉट मार दिया रिवर्स का भाई।
Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
भाई इंटरनेशनल में खेले तो माने नहीं यार, Q2 नहीं खेली, सुना है मैंने
The crowd.
यार। ये बड़ा गंदा हो गया भाई शॉट, बड़ा गंदा खेल गया भाई ये तो।
Are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
बॉल लड़के,
Huge. That has flown.
Just
नहीं
missed the
यार,
line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest.
बहुत ज्यादा ऊंचा पड़ गया भाई ये तो।
How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Wide of extra cover and
Yeah,
away
yeah.
goes the ball to the boundary.
फिलिप विलिप नहीं यार, गेम बिल्कुल चेंज कर दिया इन लोगों
Good
ने।
shot for no runs. Quick to get
फिलिप
onto the
विलिप का
back
गेम नहीं
foot.
खत्म हो गया भाई।
They cracked it straight to the fielder.
रहमान से एक और फेंकते हैं।
Shot, should be runs here.
अरे यार, ये तो आजा भाई।
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Onto that early, that could be four.
हाँ करो
4
यार।
runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward.
करते हैं
Fabulous
बेटा, तेरा
shot.
हिसाब किताब करते हैं, रुक जा।
Nice shot, runs possible.
बहुत ज्यादा ग्लिच आ गए यार, बहुत ज्यादा ग्लिच आ गए भाई।
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to
पिट
the
गया भाई ये तो।
scoreboard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
ये तो आ जाओ हाथों में।
A footy
Come on
with a
यार,
standard catch
सऊद
up and
शकील
the
को
ball.
निकाल दिया भाई।
Really had to move it all.
बहुत प्यारे, सऊद शकील चले गए भाई।
Also, a new man in, but we'll start from the
Rosso आ
non-striker's
गए।
end.
फील्ड खुल गई है, तो एक काम करते हैं, इनको लगा देते हैं यहाँ पे, अभी ये रखते हैं।
Some adjustments to the field.
Huge edge.
बाहरी किनारा। अब क्रिकेट 19 और क्रिकेट 22 बहुत अच्छा था बस
Rousseau
मेरे
taking
हिसाब से तो।
guard has been playing really well in
Cricket
recent
19 और
matches.
cricket
Certainly
22.
needs to bring their A game today. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
ये देखो यार, बॉल भी नहीं उठा रहा यार, हद हो गई है।
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
यार आप बस जल्दी आ जाए भाई, अर्ली बोला था, आप तक तो आ जाना चाहिए था, क्रिकेट आया नहीं है, क्या करें पता नहीं। अब तक तो आ जाना चाहिए था भाई।
Nicely played. Moti, the spinner, coming into
माउठी आ
the
गया भाई,
attack.
माउठी।
Cuts that off well in the infield.
तो इंडिया में सबके लिए आएगा ना भाई। क्या बात है, लड़के बहुत प्यारी बॉलिंग कर रहा है। थोड़ा मारते हैं बॉल यार, भाई फंसा के रखा हुआ है।
Floated that one up, hit well, but
Top
couldn't beat the
spin.
field.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Jeez, time that well.
देख दिया उड़ा के।
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your
नहीं
opponent
नहीं,
is
ऐसा हो ही
just
नहीं सकता,
too
अगर आता तो
good.
यूट्यूबर्स
Wonderful
स्ट्रीमिंग
front
कर
foot
चुके होते
shot.
उसकी भाई।
There was no point chasing that. Starting to
नहीं
hit their
आया।
stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the
ढिलाई हो गई है
textbook.
भाई।
Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Raza has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the
कैच
field.
छोड़ दिया यार, कैच छोड़
That's
दिया।
a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
दो
Right out of the middle. Shot, should be runs here.
गुड बॉल।
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Moti with a huge appeal.
समझ नहीं आया ये हुआ क्या। क्या बात है यार।
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Massive outside edge.
यार
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's
बहुत
a
अच्छा खेला भाई,
monster of a
बहुत
shot.
अच्छा मारा.
That's just silly. The
Good है
power
भाई.
on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
हाँ साजिद खान का दे दिया.
Goes over the top with that shot.
देख दे बेटा.
Head over the ball, great shot.
पकड़
That's
लो.
racing away.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like
हाँ
we'll
करो
carry.
यार.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Nicely played. Runs one. They'll get at least one here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Shot, at least two on offer. Off the middle of the bat.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six.
बारिश तो नहीं हुई यहाँ पे.
Going with pace now.
डैरेल मिचेल को लगा दिया.
That's four all the way.
तो बस कर दे भाई.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Shot, should be runs here. That's gone for
ना
six.
कर
That
भाई.
is a huge
ना
one.
कर यार.
Captain, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
यार क्या कर रहा है?
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Well timed.
हाथों
There's a
में
fielder out there.
है.
Remarkable.
Come on
Good
यार,
catch.
बहुत
They
प्यारे
have won a
लड़के.
fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
McDermott, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Crack. Head was
बहुत ऊंचा मार
completely
दिया
still,
भाई.
and they've struck that hard, high, and long for six.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, great shot.
Di,
but
di,
not
di,
going to beat the
di,
fielder. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at
Come
more
on
than
यार,
one delivery in that
बहुत
over.
प्यारे.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Straight to the fielder. Finds the edge.
Nice ball.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
तो देखते हैं हमें से कौन जीतता है.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Afridi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit.
Pancha आ गया
A quick
भाई.
wicket would work nicely. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a good, strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
तो बॉलिंग करेंगे, बैटिंग कल करेंगे यार, अब जाना है. मार दे. चल भाई क्या हाल है, कैसे हो भाई? ये भी हाथों में है, हाथों में है, हाथों में है। क्या हाल है अफजल भाई? निकाल दिया शाहजहां ने एक और को भाई।
Calm in the middle. We want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
क्या बोले यार, क्या बोले?
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Yep.
There'll be runs here. Played that reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit the ball too hard, and that'll take some stopping.
किसी में चलता है भाई ये लोग बस, और किसी में नहीं चलते।
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
No.
Nice
Terrible
ball, yeah.
shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Brilliant shot there.
है ठीक ठाक, आप बताओ आप
Hit that
कैसे हो?
so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Onto that early, that could be 4. Rahman coming back into the attack has done well so far. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Hampton with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you sometimes just have to
पता
stop
नहीं
and
भाई।
admire batting like that. Gets onto the front
फायदा
foot
क्या?
early, well timed and 4 runs.
यार
Rahman over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so
एक
still
मिनट
at the
यार,
crease.
इसको हम सेट करें।
Just a slight movement
चलो भाई, मैं
forward.
रखूंगा बॉल।
Fabulous shots. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple possibly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
हेलो अली मास्टर, क्या हाल है मेरे भाई, कैसे हो?
Too much room and got what it deserved. And the chance goes begging. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Afridi back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yep. Good ball.
Flicked away past square leg. Might be two on offer. Yep. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
हेलो सर, क्या हाल है मेरे भाई? कैसे हो अली सर, अली मास्टर भाई? रैम शॉट आ जाओ।
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Watched it
150 तो ऊपर आ गया भाई.
And hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And that's the end of the innings. Lahore have been set a target of 154 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one.
Not the widest delivery I've seen, called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Beats the cover fielder.
पकड़ दमान ने ओपनिंग कर दी है चौके के साथ भाई.
Cut it away through the field and to the boundary.
डॉट चेक करो यार.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No point chasing that one.
एक और चौवा भाई.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot.
क्या बात है, back to back यार.
That was a solid shot.
Nice हो गया भाई.
Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
बॉल पड़ के गोली निकल रही है भाई.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big
Tom
shots
Curran आ गए भाई,
early
Tom
on.
Curran.
Can build some momentum easily off that over.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Proper gap है यार.
Great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
बहुत जबरदस्त. Hello अफजल भाई.
Might look to go big again here.
Proper gap है.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Onto the front foot, super shot.
क्या बात है लड़के.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets
बेहतरीन भाई, आपने बोला था 51. बहुत जबरदस्त. सही गैस किया आपने भाई.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Bowling fielders look really confident. Pinged off the bat.
कौन है ये भाई?
That's just a brilliantly
पकड़
aggressive
लग रहा है
shot.
मुझे ये.
Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the
यार
boundary.
क्या solid फेंका है उठा के.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses. How did that not hit?
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
हजारी जोसेफ आ गए.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big
चलो भाई चौवा आ गया एक और.
begging.
ओवर थ्रो का.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
कल खेलूंगा भाई अब. पकड़ का स्टांस सेम है भाई. बिल्कुल.
Lovely balance.
Short है यार, बहुत प्यारा निकाला है.
Point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11
अब आ रहा
runs
है
coming
भाई.
from it. Lahore 39 for none.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
On that nicely, good defence. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
बहुत प्यारी बॉलिंग हुई है भाई. ये अबरार की बहुत प्यारी बॉलिंग हुई है. इसका तो शॉट बनाना पड़ेगा भाई.
The right hander out in
Abdullah
the
Shafi.
middle and just about ready.
चेक करो.
To go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time that.
शॉट है यार. बहुत प्यारे.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Great shot.
क्या कह रहे हो लड़के? क्या कह रहे हो? तारे बना रहे हो तुम तो.
6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Great shot.
Nice
The fielder
fucker,
back
nice,
there, but
yeah.
they won't be stopping that one. Zaman loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
shot. Should be runs here.
बस.
Good return there, back from the deep. Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Onto the back foot and
ये
whacked
shot है
away
ना.
through the covers for more.
मेरा नाम उज़ैर है
That was
भाई.
a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
क्या बात है यार. मजा आ गया
Just
भाई.
need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's racing.
Back to back यार.
Got
Back
onto
to
that
back.
so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Dug that out well.
Nice
Over.
ball.
Lahore, 65 for 1.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
जाता लेकिन बस क्या बोला है. हर कोई बात.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Avoided
Shot
the
check
fielders,
करो भाई.
One bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Shot check करो भाई. मजा आ गया.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters
हाँ
should get
अफजल
a few
भाई
here.
बोलो बोलो.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
मजा आ गया भाई.
Was quick onto that.
पावर
in the
प्ले में
infield.
मजा आ गया भाई.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but
Man
also
Tariq
in a
आ गए.
chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Super shot, that. Oh, well.
वखार
Not even
जमान क्या
bothered
कह रहे
on.
हो लड़के.
The half century is in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Runs possible.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
वहाँ तारिक भी एक्सपोज हो गया. सही कह रहे हो भाई.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
अरे ना
A
करो
lovely
यार.
delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
White ball. ब्लर स्क्रीन आ रही है क्यों भाई? मेरे पास तो सही आ रही है, ब्लर स्क्रीन क्यों आ रही है?
Poor shot, really lucky.
यार मेरे पास
Well,
तो
look
सही
how
आ रहा है
close
जानिए,
that was
अपना
to
तुम्हारा नेट
offside.
सही चल रहा है
The
क्या?
timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
क्या कर रहा है भाई?
He's had a
सारा बॉल
pretty good
पी गया
over.
ये तो।
Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well
Mera-
above the required rate.
No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't
यार
get
मेरे
the
पास
feet
तो सही आ रहा है, ये
moving,
देखो
played down
चल
the
रहा है,
wrong
मेरे पास तो
line,
सही
threw
चल रहा है
the
बिल्कुल।
hands at it, got nothing on
मैं
the
देख रहा हूँ,
ball.
मैं मोबाइल पे खोला हुआ है मैंने अपना। यार अब मैं सोच रहा, अब मैंने अब वीडियो बना के डालूंगा।
Times.
अब लाइव स्ट्रीम में थोड़ा सा आजकल इंटरनेट का इशू चला है,
You just
इंटरनेट
can't
का है
hit
ना
any
इशू आया हुआ
better
है।
than that.
अब मैं ना
Beautiful
वीडियोस
shot.
डालूंगा।
No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest.
क्या
here
कहते
at
हो?
the
अभी
moment.
थोड़ा सा
Four off the
इंटरनेट
last
स्टेबल
ball.
हो जाए
It'll
फिर
be interesting to
लाइव
see
स्ट्रीम
how the
करेंगे।
bowler can respond.
कल से वीडियोस डालूंगा।
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
50 हो गई है भाई।
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling
बल्लेबाजी
there.
में ज्यादा।
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
On that nicely. Good defence. Going with spin now.
5 तारीख आ गए।
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Massive appeal.
हाँ
Might have just
कर
been
यार,
missing
नहीं
there.
यार,
That's
ये नहीं जाना
close.
चाहिए।
Look to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.